I am very pissed with a capital D. So like my entire life I've been through this whole like bullshit. I probably shouldn't say that like 10 seconds in the video. This random crap about emails and password every single time. For some reason, every single time me or my mother or anybody in my general bloodline tries to go through like an email password, sign in, anything, something always goes wrong. It's like it sounds like just stupid because you're just stupid with emails and passwords, but like it's something absolutely just beyond chance. All right, every time we try to put in like email password, for some reason, like even when it's like every single time something like this happens, we always spend like hours trying to like figure out what happened or figure out why it's not working or figure out this or that. It's every single time, and I mean every single time ever, like not an exaggeration, every single time ever we've ever done anything relating to buying a thing or buying like an online thing or email or password or anything sign-in related, something always goes wrong. Like, oh, how do I know this is you? Well, it's my password and email. Oh, well, no it's not. Yes it is. No it's not. Well, what do you mean no it's not? Why? No it's not. Will you tell me why? No. Oh, that sucks. And we just like back and forth with this random garbage for like hours and possibly a lot of times even days. Stupid. So, like, every time there's always just some kind of blockage that's just denying us access to a thing. Often that thing is buying a thing or email related or something, and it never tells you why. It never tells you why, and you try to go like into the fundamental things. Everything is exactly where it should be. Everything is right. The email password is right. There's zero. We've tried it like 7 times, double checked it 15 times. Everything's right, and it just doesn't work for some reason. And even in the rare few occasions, where after hours of struggling or days of struggling, sometimes will it actually work. And then, even when it doesn't work, there's something completely unrelated, something entirely not connected to email or password or any of that garbage. Something always will go wrong anyway, regardless of like this. Now, please focus, camera. Okay, thank you. So, this episode, I spent $50 on this game. $50 on this game. Because it's nostalgic. I used to play Garden Warfare 2, when I was like very like 8 to 12 years old. No, 8 to 11 years old. I would just play this like every single day nonstop. It was my absolute childhood. This shit. I remember all the accessories and all the memories and all the things we did. But I decided, it's on Steam. I might as well. And it's literally been a day. So I literally spent an entire, and it's the weekday away from school. I have free time, and I'm using it to put myself through this shit for an entire day, trying to get a video game, this digital piece of media that is. Okay, so what happened? We spent, so we were looking at, buy a game. Okay, we don't have money, so we put money into, we have like a credit card, so we put the credit card into the thing. We don't have a credit card. But didn't we buy 2? Yes, son, we did. Where did they go? I don't know. That's a good question. So we spent half the day driving to the Irving, getting getting a card at the Irving, waiting for a line mostly. Finally coming back with the card in hand. The receipt, everything. We input the card, and doesn't. I'm not sure if it worked or not, but we found now that we've already bought it and we spent like half the day buying it, we found the 2 other credit cards that we bought last time we tried to buy a video game. So, yipperdoodle, that sure was perfectly timed comedically, and so ensues the hijinks with this bullshit. So we bought the game, or no, we found the credit card to buy the game. Then we actually input the card, and this is one of those rare few occasions where it actually did work. I honestly cannot remember the time that something has actually gone this right, and this took a day. So I cannot actually remember the last time that something like this actually went right. So we buy the game, and so as it was installing, I had to spend like a quarter of the day. Okay, so apparently when you buy Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 Deluxe Edition, what a mouthful, on Steam, instead of just buying it as a game on Steam, you have to download EA Play just to be able to actually play the game. So every time you open up Steam and play the game, it opens up EA Play, which then opens up the actual game. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. That's not the worst thing I've heard all day. Then I find out I have to I realize I don't have an account, which means I have to create a whole, account and shit. I write down which email I use and which password I use. All that's written down. That's all fine and good, which is rare that it actually did go right. But finally, after an entire day of wanting a game, getting a card, buying the game, finding 2 other cards, buying the game, making an account, finally, I get to play this nostalgic game. Cool. Oh, how naive was I? So, I created the account. That's all fine and good. So everything is in its place. Everything is right. Everything is right in the world. Nothing is wrong. Everything is gone, fit perfectly in its place. Nothing can go wrong from here. Well, fuck you, says Steam, and hits me with this. So you'd think, oh, it's not that hard. It just says reinstall your game. Yeah, sure. Yeah, reinstall my game. So I got the game, reinstalled it. I uninstalled it, I reinstalled it. I had to wait 20 minutes. Didn't work. Oopsie. Then I think, okay, well, maybe it's just an unlucky second occurrence. So I try it again, uninstall it, reinstall it, takes another 22 minutes. Doesn't work, and I think, okay, that's really unlucky, or there's something wrong. Better try again, because 3rd time's the charm. Try again, doesn't work. Oh, fuck. So then I uninstall it, restart the entire computer, which takes forever because this thing is slow as hell. Yeah, so then when it boots back up, I reinstall it again, takes another 20 minutes. Actually, it felt like 30 this time because, but then it, this video is 9 minutes. Then the best thing happens. So it doesn't work. So I think, okay, restarting it hasn't worked. Trying it 3 times hasn't worked. This hasn't worked. Nothing has worked. So maybe it's just that thing that happens with technology sometimes where something won't work this day, but then when you wake up the next day, everything's fine for some reason. That happens way too often for some reason. I have no idea what. But so I go to sleep in my bed with my bed and my body in the bed, and I sleep, and I wake up the next day, which is today. I wake up the today, and I boot it back up, and I wait another 30 minutes, and no! It just denies me! It just denies me! What do you want from me, game? What do you want from me? I'm not the most tech-savvy person on the planet. I might just be doing something fundamentally stupid and wrong, but I am just so lost. If one person could, like, I don't know. I just want to play this fucking game. Please. It literally took a day of waiting and getting shit. And I can't play the fucking game. Please.